What is good? It is your boy Chimezie, and we're back at it again with another music video reaction. And today we got Earl Sweatshirt again with his new music video Tabula Rasa featuring Arm & Hammer. Looks like we're getting a Earl album January 14th. Just peep the description. Very excited. Very excited. Well, I feel like this will be a different type of vibe than his 2010 song. I mean, just because he has Arm & Hammer on it, and they definitely have a very distinct sound. They usually don't try to divert from it too often. So I can see it being like their previous collabs, Falling Out the Sky. I forgot the other one that was off of I think it was Shrines or something. But yeah, they don't miss. I mean, I feel like it is a bit more harder to get into initially. Like, it's not like an immediate grab. It'll take a couple listens, especially to understand and comprehend what they're all saying, all three of them. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Got the camcorder visuals. I think that was ELUCID. Hopping in the booth.
Off the strength, I'm not as numb as I thought. I'm broken links, my circle shrinking smaller. Satellite revolve, my core's a cauldron. Surrendered orbits, cross-check what's really real and what's performance. Speak for self, but wondering who else really on it. Who's really all there? Trouble calling, my phone don't ping, I'm buzzed, leave me alone. Truth for the stash pocket, for a lie.
Hard. Already liking the beat. ELUCID didn't even let the beat breathe or build, nothing. He just hopped straight to it. I liked what he said. What did he say? Trouble calling. My phone's not pinging. I'm buzzed. So it's kind of cool. A little bar there, little kind of scheme right there, talking about phones. He said cross check what's really real. On what's performance. Speak for myself. I'm wondering who's all in. So very, very self-reflective, I think. If I'm understanding where he's coming from, just by those first couple of bars. But yeah, no, I've reacted to 2 Arm & Hammer albums, and yeah, no, I'm definitely not gonna be getting everything that they're putting down first listen. I'm gonna just tell you right now.
Document is alive, I speak life. Every border gets revised or dissolved. With the fines, with his charge. Haven't made up my mind if I'm assigned to the stars.
I speak life. Every boulder gets, he said, resigned or revived or something. I think that's a reference to like some in the Bible saying like with faith you can make like mountains move or something like that.
Slide when I walk on the side of the farm. Trust, she roll up when it dumb. There's the hunt, there's the chase. Some talk like they never got punched in the face. You can't see clearly now. Don't come near me. Whales of the weary, loop max infinite. Draw me closer, damn near intimate.
Hard. All right, now we got Billy Woods. I like this music video so far.
The flyer said grown and sexy. I came through overproof in a plastic Pepsi bottle. Security didn't check me. Skip coat check. They playing the oldies. I'ma go ahead and get sweaty. Plus save the 10 piece. It's hell up in her. Harry called foreign and we.
What was he? I feel like he was talking about going into like some sort of party, getting sweaty. If they play the oldies, I'm gonna dance and get sweaty. Talking about security didn't check me. Can't really say. All right, I'm gonna just let this verse play out.
Drive them on empty. Somebody bury me and my babies, my rhyme books, but tell them do you. Give my enemies the good news. Time flew.
Give my babies my rhyme books, but tell them do you. It's like that's hard. Like show them my work, but at the same time, like I want my kids to know, like do what you need to do. Like this is what I did. Maybe let it inspire you or something, but still want you to follow your own path. That's hard.
We was probably brothers back then like TRU. No jerseys, no do-rags, hard bottom shoes. Niggas tired of the foolishness, no disrespect. It's a lot of mids in the room. My pack loud, cut right through. Kofi and
No disrespect, but there's a lot of mids in this room. My gas loud or my pack loud, it cut right through. So, I mean, that's cool. I like that. Just saying, you know, there are a lot of kind of mediocre rappers and like mid bars, and when he steps in the room, you can tell immediately. You smell it, you hear it. So hard. I like that.
in the booth, so you ain't getting the stool. Says a second Mabutu if the D made chicken late night. My box is burning up the kitchen. She passed out right when I was done fixing. I watch reruns in the dark, fingers and lips glistening.
Some parts of this verse I don't get, I think, but okay, we got Earl, Alchemist. Who else is that? Is that I forgot Alchemist's brother. He just dropped a pretty dope album, but that's Boldy James, I think.
All right.
Benches there and back, tall tales tossed to the breeze. We keep facts in the midnight wax. Family tree side, light leak through the leaves on.
We keep facts in the midnight wax. Probably talking about music, vinyl, black wax. Hard.
Familiar tracks, I know what's real even when I'm feeling bad. Resilient as they build the black, she shimmy into the that's
resilient. Pretty much he's saying is resilient as they come, resilient as they built the black. A black man is black woman, black man, resilient.
Ain't getting established. You only trash if you trash. I keep it simple and
I need to run it back. I need to run this back. I'm missing too much.
Alright.
Benches there and back, tall tales tossed to the breeze. We keep facts in the midnight wax. Family tree side, light leak through the leaves on familiar tracks. I know what's real even when I'm feeling bad. Resilient.
Family tree sap, light leak through the leaves of familiar tracks. Probably talking about his like family. Well, I don't know how many musicians are in the family tree, but he does have like that one uncle that he sampled. Actually, I don't even know if he was actually related to him. I'm reading into it. I'm just let it play.
As they build the black, she shimmy into the that's consent getting established. You only trash if you trash. I keep.
Ooh, she shimmy into it. That's consent getting established. If you know, you know.
It's simple and dynamic. Trust the passage rights of life's chapters. I have to write to find balance. This game of telephone, massive. I do what I have to with the fragments. The madness met the rampant these days.
Hard. Yo, there's a lot. I mean, also in the last reaction, I mean, there was a lot that I wasn't catching in 2010, but I think I was just too hyped because it was just new Earl and everything. You know, really focused on the flow and everything, but he's saying a lot. He said this game of telephone is massive. I do my best with the fragments or something like that. Sort of reminds me of some of his lyrics where he's talking about like the wind whispered to me, like just talking about like half of it makes sense, the half of it like the rest is like riddles to me. It's like just kind of taking or like being really tapped in with, I don't know, kind of external sources, like just whether it be his family or just like really in tune with his heart, maybe his history, his past, ancestry, all of that. And so I think that's what he's talking about, that this game of telephone, like, you know, it's constantly being passed down and it's in fragments, but he does his best to understand it and then like relay it. I think that's what I got currently.
I let the panic pass me with the fragments. The madness met the rampant these days. I let the panic pass me. Featherweight, my heart was straight despite baggage. Asymptomatic, but I get sick of the delays. Faster, practicing what I preach. Keep pace.
He said, "What, bro? He's saying a lot. The madness is rampant these days. I let the panic pass me. What did he say? my heart asymptomatic, but I get sick of the delays. Definitely probably talking about COVID. I saw that he I don't know where people got the statement from, but I saw on Twitter where he's talking about the album. It's gonna be like a 10-track album, and he's saying that he wrote it like that it started once like COVID hit or something like that. So that bar is definitely regarding that, just like getting sick of everything being delayed, like just the country opening up, everything getting back to normal. And then what else he just say?
It's faster, practicing what I preach.
Practicing what I preach. Hard.
Keep pace, the calcium on my teeth fade. Streets ablaze with the anger, complacency, and deceit create ice sheet break.
Now, what did he say? What did he say?
Streets ablaze with the anger, complacency.
Streets ablaze with the anger that complacency and deceit creates or created. Hard. He's talking about the riots during the lockdowns and since COVID started and everything. Hard. Yeah, this is more of a, like, honestly, this is exactly what I expected from an Arm & Hammer Earl song. Like, it's straight up, like, it doesn't sound exactly like their previous collabs, but it's like, it's in the same vein for sure. I mean, yeah, it reminded me of like Falling Out the Sky, just kind of like I feel like Earl gets in this really kind of apocalyptic bag when he's on an Arm & Hammer song, just really analyzing the world around him, trying to make sense of it. Hard. I like that.
It's the calcium on my teeth fade. Streets ablaze with the anger, complacency, and deceit create ice sheet break. I couldn't wait. All I could say to the times that I couldn't freeze frame. Bleak fate.
I couldn't wait to the time. That's all that I could say to the times I couldn't freeze frame. Hard. Or just reminiscing on past times.
We got so much to bleed to clean slate. We got so much to bleed to clean slate.
That reminds me of the Mint. He just said we got we have to, wait, what the hell did he say? I have to bleed a lot to clean slate?
Bleak fate. We got so much to bleed to clean slate.
We got so much to bleed to clean slate. That reminds me of the Mint, where he said a lot of blood to let. He's just talking about, I guess, bloodletting, which isn't the safest medical practice, but I understand what he's saying, his sentiment.
The bag of tricks in my sleeve break. Southpaw under the North Star, forcing all the lead changes. Don't sleep, man.
The bag of tricks under my sleeves break. The Southpaw coming from the North Star, making all the leaves change. Hard. That is, bro. Yeah, he's this kind of like when he was saying on 2010, the ground shook when I broke soil. He's saying he's coming out of nowhere, essentially. Like, you don't know where he's coming from. Like, just using that imagery of the Southpaw coming from the North Star. Like, you're looking up, looking down, like you don't know, but you just know that the impact is gonna cause some changes. It's gonna make the leaves change. Like, the season is gonna be, he's changing the seasons. Hard. Yo, he killed this. Oh, for sure, my favorite. I mean, honestly, I might be biased, but yeah, like Earl killed that. Oh, that's it. That's interesting too. Just directed by Joseph. That's interesting because that's such a different aesthetic, completely visually, sonically, content wise, like it's completely different from 2010. And so just literally like 2010 was shot in like really high definition. The instrumental production was like glitchy, like psychedelic like almost. And here you just have, you know, that sort of jazz loop or soul maybe. And just sounds very bleak. But it's not even in a depressing way, but just like, I don't know. Yeah, like I feel like he seems like very, very prophetic or apocalyptic when he gets on an Arm & Hammer track. And most of their songs do sound like that. But like Billy Woods, he straight up sounds like he's a damn prophet from like the Bible when some of his verses when he's talking, like straight up being voiced by like God himself. But hard. I like that. I do like. I think that might be. I don't know. Falling Out the Sky is pretty damn good. But that might be my favorite Arm & Hammer Earl collab so far. I think I'll definitely be going back to this. Gotta really, I think, dissect. I think Billy Woods' verse confused me the most because parts of it, or a lot of it, he was just talking about, like, almost kind of just telling a story. Like, I feel like he was talking about, like, going to the club and then, like, dancing, getting sweaty. I don't know if there's a bigger picture behind that, but that's just what I got initially. Earl, though, damn. Shoot. I'm sure I missed more than that. More than I did get, but I felt like he was on top of his stuff right there for sure. Might have read into a couple things, but honestly, with Earl, you never know. But hey, that's the video. January 14th, it's the album. It sucks though, cause I'm gonna be flying back from like Europe to Dallas that day, that night. So I won't be able to listen to it initially, which also means like right away, which means like I won't be able to put up a reaction as fast as I would like. But definitely wait out on that. Hopefully I'll get some of the homies for that as well. But it has been your boy Chimezie. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.